Okay guys, quick interview real quick. It is Thursday evening, November the 1st. We've had a front move through last night into today. It just got done raining. I got in a stand. Before I was able to do an interview, I had a little buck underneath me and a doe and two babies out in the field. And as I'm talking to you right now, there's a big buck, a shooter. He's coming at me across the field. This is crazy. On my GoPro, it shows 4 minutes and 30 seconds right now. I haven't been in the stand 15 minutes tops. I kid you not, I got my camera mounted, I got the GoPro mounted, and my mom texted me asking if I had made it to the stand, so I was texting her back real quick, getting ready to do an interview. And I looked down, and a little spike was just right under me, just feeding on acorns. Well, he left, he walked out. He kind of caught my wind as he was walking out, and he took off. Well then, as soon as I went to turn the GoPro on to do an interview, I looked out in the field and there was a doe and two babies coming out. And they came out running. They went straight across the field, didn't really feed very much at all, and I was kind of wondering why they didn't really hang around. As soon as I turned the GoPro on, I turned back around, and a giant 9-point that I've had on camera, I've had a ton of pictures of him. He's stomping, he's coming right at me across the field. And it's windy enough, I felt comfortable talking to you guys and doing a quick little interview just for fun. And I actually thought he was going to come right up. and there's a big scrape right out here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a limb hanging out of this oak tree, and they've had a big scrape that they hadn't freshened up in a few days, and I was hoping he would come right to it so I could get good footage of him, but instead he came right to my lane where they come through right here into the timber. And I don't know if he caught a whiff of me that he didn't, or something that he didn't like, because I had the camera set up right on the lane for him to come through, and he stopped and got nervous, and he walked down about 20 yards and jumped the fence down there. And I thought, oh no, he's gonna angle up through here. And I knew I couldn't get the camera on him. He was walking really quick, almost a slow trot up through the woods here. I had one opening left before he was gone and out of my life forever. I actually had to get down on my knees on my platform right here. And I had one lane and I had to bleed at him to get him to stop, and he stopped perfect. And I thumped him right through the heart, guys. He didn't go 30 yards. He's laying right down there, guys. What an unbelievable season it has been for me already. It's just crazy. 2 weeks ago this Saturday, I killed one of the whitest, oldest bruiser bucks I've ever killed in my life. You know, nothing incredible score-wise, but just unbelievable big old buck. And then this big old 9-point. You know, I don't know what he'll score. I don't really care. I just know he's a good, mature Arkansas buck. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I've been so blessed. So blessed. And the Lord helped me to make a perfect shot on both of them. It's crazy exciting. Crazy exciting. Well, I'm pretty shook up, but I'm gonna give him just a little bit, and then I'm gonna get down here before too long and go try to get my hands on him. And it's probably gonna take me a little bit to get him up out of here, but I don't mind. Okay, guys, I just got down out of the tree. I walked down here to my arrow. And I don't know if you guys can see this, because it's kind of getting dark. But that's what you like to see. Now I think I've seen him, I know I've seen him go down over here. So I'm just going to go over here a little bit closer. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's bleeding everywhere. And I see antlers sticking up. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Look at that, guys. Oh man. Oh, there he is, guys. What a stud. Man. Whew. Guys, it was just an unbelievable hunt. It has been an unbelievable season so far. I mean, we had a cold front come push through with a bunch of rain and stuff last night, and the highs have been just like in the mid 40s this whole day. It's just been in the mid 40s, and I had a feeling it rained all day long, and I just had the feeling whenever it
finally let up, that they would be on their feet and moving. And it was still raining when I left the house, when I took off on the four-wheeler. But I seen some deer when I was just driving the four-wheeler in here. And just had a good feeling about this evening. And I hadn't no more than gotten a tree. And I mean, I had a spike. He was there just right off the bat. And then as I was turning on the camera to do an interview, I had a doe and two babies come running out into the field. And right as I started to go, I went ahead and turned the camera on, and as I was holding the button down, turning it on, I turned around, and this big guy right here came out in the field edge, and I mean just came marching right at me. And I knew as soon as I seen him, and I zoomed up with the camera, and I knew it was him just as soon as I zoomed up and was just able to see that ninth point right there. I've had a bunch of pictures of this buck, and at this stand and then about a half mile from here, he's just been cruising this ridge. And man, it just all came together. I didn't get the shot on video. I'm not at that point in my life where I'm willing to pass up a buck just because I'm not getting it on video. You know, I think I got good footage of him coming in, but he crept around me and didn't come through the lane that I needed him to come through. Didn't really come through much lane at all. And I knew he was going to be the only chance I had. He was almost another 10 yards and he would have been downwind of me. And so I drew back and I had to bleed at him to get him to stop. He stopped and I just had a dinky opening, tiny little opening, and was able to punch him right there through the shoulder. It's the only shot I had. I couldn't get it behind the shoulder. There was a limb blocking that off. So I put it right there and thumped him right through the heart. And he didn't come, I mean, it's not even 30 yards. And it just all came together. I've been so crazy blessed this season. It's not very often in a 2-week span with a bow you can get two really mature bucks down like this. I'm just blessed to get this opportunity to be out here doing this. But I guess, I don't know, I guess I'm just going to be meat hunting for the rest of the season, and I guess I'm going to jump behind the camera and start videoing some of the other guys, try to get them something down on the ground. But we'll see how it goes. It's most likely going to be after dark by the time I get this thing up there to where I can get to it with the four-wheeler, being by myself. So I'm going to get off here, try to get this thing out of here, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys, but just always remember to stay in his tracks.